With 10 years experience in the music industry, local creative Dominic Remar Weeks is on the verge of offering music mentorship to budding Guyanese artists. Though privileged to spend time in the United States to develop his craft and to associate with prominent international artists like Rick Ross and Conscience, Remar, during a recent interview with Nightly News, divulged that he's on the verge of sharing the knowledge he acquired about music to budding Guyanese artists through a mentorship initiative.
So I really want to start setting up like infrastructure and like framework where I can start advising and, like you said, mentoring, but on an official basis.
Apart from music, Weeks is the Chief Executive Officer, CEO of creative consultancy agency Meridian Concepts, a venture which birthed forth in 2021 during the raging COVID-19 pandemic. The narrative embraced by some artists that local music content is insufficiently promoted in Guyana is a farce, according to Weeks, as he alluded to the recently held One Guyana mega concert, which attracted a substantial amount of local creatives. Weeks, who grew up in the community of Alberton, Georgetown, developed a knack for music at age 9, where he participated in the dramatic poetry Mashramani competition at Winfrey Gardens Primary.
Use the beat of Cleaning Out My Closet by Eminem. That's probably a song I had no business of listening to at 9 years old. I use his flow and his cadence, and even at 9 I was like in touch enough to kind of like rework the song and talk about like my father, because my father wasn't around at that time.
Consequent to his father's absence in his life from a tender age, Weeks embraced rap as a therapy. Most of his songs connote realism. Despite many vicissitudes during childhood, Weeks managed to secure a spot at Guyana's premier secondary institution, Queen's College. He says his rap influence came from listening to Kanye West, Jay-Z, Common, Lupe Fiasco, Drake, among others. Weeks, who's the father of a 6-year-old daughter, divulged that apart from his perpetual effort to develop his music and entrepreneurial merchandise, family and God are also paramount. With Guyana's upward trajectory in the music industry, Weeks urged budding Guyanese artists to be marketable, humble, creative, independent, ambitious, and learn self-development.
When you're a true creative and when you believe in what you do, you always find a way to figure it out. You as an artist have to make the first step to showing everybody else, government included, how serious you are. But when people see the investment that you make into your craft, people are always forced to follow suit.
Remar's new singles, Situationship featuring Tamika Marshall and Sweet Talker featuring Conscience, are available on all music platforms. Some of Weeks' associated acts are Jonathan Beefpat, Conscience, Rundle Glasgow, Jeremy Sobers, and Drew Tovin. Antonio Day reporting for the AGP 90 News.